Well, Dean and Patrick, the question of whether or not the reckless conduct trial of Bob Crimo Jr., we're talking about the father, whether or not that trial will be televised was debated today. The Lake County judge hearing the arguments, ruling that a live video pool camera as well as a still camera will be allowed in the courtroom. Now, it is important to note that today's ruling does not impact the upcoming mass murder trial of Bobby Crimo III. Whether or not TV cameras will be allowed for that criminal proceeding still to be determined at a future date. Today's courtroom arguments focused on the father, Bob Crimo Jr., his motion to dismiss 7 reckless conduct charges on several grounds. Crimo Jr.'s lawyer, George Gomez, contending that the statute of limitations have expired on the charges. Prosecutors alleging that the father acted recklessly in sponsoring his then 19-year-old son's application for a FOID card, a federal firearms ID card. That was back in 2019. That allowed the teen to purchase weapons. Highland Park police records show the son was deemed to be a clear and present danger after threatening to kill members of his family in a 2019 incident. Police records also showing that in 2019, Crimo III attempted to kill himself with a machete. Prosecutors say Crimo's father should have known that his son was unfit to own firearms. Lake County Judge George Strickland denying the father's motion to dismiss the 7 reckless conduct charges, pointing to well-established case law regarding the government's interest and responsibility to prohibit conduct that shows reckless disregard for the safety of others, conduct that can lead to great bodily harm.
When Mr. Crimo signed the form that enabled his son to get a weapon, he also had intimate knowledge about his son's specific circumstances, a dangerous mix that would have stopped any responsible parent from proceeding.
Now, George Gomez talking to reporters as well just a short while ago and revealing the possibility that Bobby Crimo III, we're talking about the son, could possibly be called to testify in his father's reckless conduct charge, which right now is set for November 6th. In Waukegan, Julian Cruz, WGN News.